It's easy to imagine that the internet is just in the air. That's because nowadays you can get internet access on your cell phone, and cell phones connect to cell towers that are pretty much all over the place. But cellular data and Wi-Fi are very different. Your phone can connect to the internet through either one, but in your phone you can see that they have two different settings. Your cell service provider charges you by the minute for phone calls and by amount of data for access to the internet. A Wi-Fi provider like Newport Wireless Mesh charges by the month, and there's no limit to how much you can use. Cell service grew out of the old landline phone companies and was originally used just for voice calls. Wi-Fi grew out of the development of the World Wide Web to connect computers to each other. When you use cell service, you connect your phone to a cell tower. The cell towers are connected by fiber optic cable to the phone system. When you use a Wi-Fi service, you connect to a router that is wired into the system, like cable, or that connects to other wireless routers, and finally to a wired system. Cell service and Wi-Fi also use different frequencies. Cell service broadcasts on about 0.7 to 0.9 gigahertz and about 2 gigahertz. Wi-Fi uses 2.4 gigahertz and 5.8 gigahertz. 5G cellular will use additional frequencies up to 38 gigahertz. All these frequencies are much lower than visible light, which is between 400,000 and 800,000 gigahertz. But the differences between cellular and Wi-Fi are rapidly disappearing, and Wi-Fi has won out. 4G LTE cellular is patterned after Wi-Fi, so nowadays your phone calls are actually more like voice over IP, and routers placed around neighborhoods will be replacing gigantic cell towers. Newport Wireless Mesh is a locally run nonprofit internet service provider. You can use internet access through the mesh on your phone while you're at home to reduce the amount of cellular data you need to purchase. And you can use it to stream TV through a smart TV or streaming device.